Have I lost my damn mind? $300 bottle of bourbon from a distillery I've never heard of? Let's get into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Appalachian Bourbon Society Bar. I'm Daniel and I'm flying solo tonight, so watch out. But on the table for tonight, we have the Borchetta Bourbon. This is bottle number 3. Bottle number 3, I must be special. Coming in at 120.5 proof. Now this is from Big Machine Distillery. They're in Nashville, Tennessee. Linville and Nashville, Tennessee. This pays an homage to A.J. Foyt. This is a 2024 release. It is a cool looking bottle. Got a cool little race car on top of it, but $300 for this bottle. No, I have not lost my mind. I did not pay $300 for this, but let's see what it tastes like. Man, that is a really cool topper, honestly. So if I'm being 100% honest, this is what sold me on the bottle. What was the topper? I honestly had never heard of Big Machine Distilling. I've never had anything from them that I am aware of. But yeah, suggested retail price, $300 on this bottle. That's more than a George T. Stagg suggested retail. So I'm expecting something amazing in this glass. I hope I don't get let down. It's a nice color. And yes, I broke out the fancy glass for my fancy bottle tonight. A little bit of ethanol right up front there. I need to do some homework on this. This kind of reminds me of pot still. A little more crafty than mainstream. Getting ethanol. Maybe a little bit of, man, it's hard to get past that ethanol, honestly. A little bit of baking spice, a little bit of vanilla, tons of oak. And tons of ethanol. I wouldn't say it's a caramel sweetness or anything like that. Maybe a little bit of molasses, brown sugar sweetness on the nose. But a lot more ethanol than I would expect out of 120.5. I've got a hazmat that I don't get that much ethanol off of. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Definitely drinks way above that 120 proof point to me. It's a lot of spiciness to it right on the front of the palate. It's got some good legs. It coats the glass really, really well. Let's see if we can get something on this second sip here. I'm struggling here to describe this. To me, it is more of just like a very, very strong, almost cinnamon-like spice, and not a lot else. Do get a little bit of oak coming in on the back of the palate, but it's kind of one-dimensional. It's just spice and then goes to oak, and it falls pretty flat after the spiciness. Let's give it one more try here before we give our final critique. So yeah, to me that is coming across on the palate is just a lot of spice. I'm not quite sure. It's not quite cinnamon. spice, but it is definitely spice. I'd almost say like a white pepper spice on that third sip. It changed a little bit. The flavor of the spice did to me. But you get the spice, a big in-your-face punch of spice, and then it falls pretty flat, and you get a little bit, just a tiny bit of oak on the back end of the palate. For 120 proof, I would have thought this would have coated the palate a lot better. It's almost a little bit watery to me, and a little bit tannic. Kind of dries your palate out, and not in a good way. So for a suggested retail price of $300, I would say this is not living up to what I would expect for that kind of price tag. Again, I did not pay $300 for this bottle. I purchased it off of somebody who had already cracked it for a very heavily discounted price. And now I see why they sold it so cheap. So availability on this guy is going to be limited. This was a 2024 release. Don't know that you'll find it out there now. Don't know that you want to hunt it to find it out there now. Honestly, for the price tag, I would be a hard pass. To me, this is about a $50 bottle. And even at $50, I think there's better alternatives out there than this guy. I wanted to like this. It's a cool looking bottle with a cool topper, and I really, really, really wanted to like it. I did, but I can't say that I do, unfortunately. And this, like I said, this is the first thing I've had from Big Machine Distilling. Maybe I need to search out some of their other expressions and give them another shot. But again, this is just my opinion. Everybody's palate is different. You may find this to be right up your alley. But for me, at the price that it's, suggested retail $300, I am a hard pass all day long. And that's unfortunate. I really, really, really wanted to like this. So there you have it, my review of the Borchetta Bourbon. If you have had this or anything else from Big Machine Distilling, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If there's something else out there from them that I should be trying, let me know. I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it, then we'll give her a review here. But yeah, this is the first thing I've had from them, and we didn't start off very strong, unfortunately. All right, folks, there you have it. My review of the Borchetta Bourbon. As always, please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And until next time, keep it neat. Please drink responsibly. I screwed that up.